Hello, welcome to a new video. And today we'll be talking about the bullish position that I had calls, and market went up yesterday, so I had bought calls here. So today, since it was must have been an expiry movement or whatever it was, it came below our SL of 24, whatever 200 it was, and now we exited it here, booked a loss, then bought puts. This is where we bought puts, and now we'll be waiting. This would be the SL for tomorrow, because since it's a downtrend I shifted it to here, 24,100. And if the downtrend continues, I'll shift the level lower. And let's see if the downtrend is there. Let's make some money. Okay, and now we'll be looking at the comments. Are you fan of RDJ? I don't know who that is. Hi Chirag, genuine content, very helpful. I'm following you on Sensibull from last 2 weeks. It was good to see you covered all the losses in long term. Congratulations, I see you stay very patient in even there are monetary reversals. Thank you. How do you manage such panic conditions when you see you are leading to heavy losses? Today was a great example of that thing. Suddenly I was in profits here in calls, and as you can see, a 176 point candle randomly appears, and straight up I went from profit to loss, but I booked it like the idea was this was the SL. Now it could have been anywhere below it. It could have been 24,100 directly or 24,000 directly. So I would have still booked. I think that was the plan. So if everything is going as per plan, I don't think there is anything to panic about. Bro, you are buying naked, agree, but what if market made huge gap against your position, continued in the same? Of course you will be at the money and all, but still you will be losing. How do you see this? So I think even a seller would lose money. I think seller would lose money more than a buyer in that case. So I know my fixed, I know how much I would lose even if market gaps in the opposite side with like 300, 400, whatever point. That is the risk we take. So we know the max risk, like a seller does when he hedges his position. He would always hedge. So just like them, we know how much we are going to lose. So that's why we keep the quantity less till we have made enough profits to increase quantity. So yeah, how do you handle sideways market for straight 3 to 4 days? uh, I think sideways markets would last for 3 to 4 months also, and it did in the starting of this year in Feb, March, April. So that's when you have to, it's your real test. If you can sustain, your rules should be enough to not wipe you out during consolidation, so that you sustain to take that next trend. So that is the whole plan. So that's how I devise my strategy, that I don't get wiped out when market consolidates, and I'm always in a position when a trend comes. That's how the whole entry, exit, and all have been combined in a set of rules to not let you get wiped out. What is your total capital, and out of that your deployed capital? Total capital is never fixed. So when I'm in a drawdown, I infuse capital, and then when I am in profits, I'm buying these options with profits. So I don't keep any capital, and I also withdraw some profits. That's it. I just There is no fixed capital. So when if there are continuous losses now in December, then I would be infusing the funds back, my previous profits. Then if need be, I'll input some capital also. Where did you learn trading, and how much time you practiced? How your family supported you when you decided to start trading? Uh, I learned from varsity all the options theories, and before that my father has been trading for over like 2 decades, and is into stock market. So trend following and all was learned from him. So yeah, that's how the support came. Hello Chirag bhai, how do you decide the entry point? Could you please explain it a bit with an example in your next video? It would be greatly appreciated. So entry point, as I explained in the starting of this video, this was my SL in calls, and obviously I always stay in a position, so I exited calls here when the candle closed and bought puts. That's it. uh, Immediately after a candle close, rule if the rule has been placed when making a position, you have to just follow it. no matter how bad the loss is, you have to book it. That's how the risk management works. And bro, please explain how do you analyze the Nifty 50, like what you actually look at. Also, please explain on what time frames do you analyze the Nifty 50 index and in which time frame do you start taking trades. Also, I see that you take minimum of 3 cycles, at least 1500 quantities each. I wanted to understand whether you take the entire frame in one go or you take them at a different intervals until your SL is hit on the index. Last but not least, do you average your winning trades or losing trades? Okay. Uh, See, simple as that. This is a downtrend for me. But in a longer, if you are trading in a much longer, if you are doing positional, like your trades last for like 20 days or 1 month, this is an uptrend. This is still an uptrend after this. So let's wait. That's why I'm in less quantity. But that is how I look at. Simple as that. Please explain on what time frames do you analyze. So I analyze it on 15 minutes time frame, and yeah, 15, currently 15, since the range is too high these days. 15, but if there is a consolidation like this, I sometimes check 5 minutes, take entries with 5 minutes also. That it totally depends on the price action. And I trade the three different strike price or four different strike price are to divide the quantity, so that market orders in a single strike price don't affect the average. That's why there are different strike price, and all of them are taken at once. And I don't. I might be averaging the winning trades if you consider it that way. Yeah. Currently, I'm with less quantity, and I would be increasing quantity if there is a further fall. So that way, I'm averaging, but never a losing trade. I just book the loss and reverse, like I did today. If you had seen in live. Chirag, while creating positions, what do you consider? Day closing, week closing, or monthly closing? I think I look at 15 minutes chart only. I don't think I look at so long, because I analyze data of last 2 days max. So yeah, what is your opinion if someone just consider previous or last swing day? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I guess you should see last 1 or 2 days only. That's what matters actually. The most recent data is important. Do you go for stop limit order to buy, or is it just market? I do it with market order because I don't want to miss the entry exit. If my limit doesn't pass and I miss a trend, I would like just waste. I think I have wasted everything then. All the mehnat is gone. Why you not go for other indexes, only Nifty? Nifty is stable. It has 50 stocks from different sectors. It cannot be manipulated easily like other index, and yeah, it's stable. That's why I don't think, like, very less chances of it getting a circuit and all. I don't think it should affect. But Bank Nifty is nice too. I used to try it, but execution in both the index together was very tough just to execute it. Lucky it was all okay. How do you enter into trade? Is it support and resistance or indicator? Uh, I think you can say support and resistance only, and no indicator. It was just the level that I pre-decide. I have to follow it. Like, I have to become blind over it. Then not change the level. Okay, okay, now it is looking like it is going up. Let's change the level. Now it is looking this. No. Is it possible to do momentum trading with one lot? I guess so. Yeah, why not? I mean, I like, you need to figure out how much points you are looking to capture and then check it with charges. If it is okay, then okay. Can you please share your journey in few lines? How much time it took for you to learn? What was learning phase loss and you how to cope up with those big loss, etc. There was not. Actually I had changed accounts and all not there, so I don't know the exact figure of losses. But yeah, I started 3 years back. 2 years I was doing futures trading. Last year I started in July 2023. I started trading options, and yeah, that's it. I recovered it all with options. Bro, how it is possible in 3 years? You know you're investing stuff. No, I was not doing anything. I was not into stock market only. I was not. I was the person who would say, would tell someone that don't get into stock markets. You will lose your money. Nobody earns from stock markets. That is what I have been saying, like, before 3 years. Hi Chirag, please show your screen while you talk in the video. Which indicator did you apply? Yes, that's why I read this comment, and that's why I'm right. Like I'm not showing myself that this is the screen for you, so you can see which indicator. That indicator was bullish flag pattern, but as you can see, uh, that thing clearly didn't work. Let's check it. A bullish flag chart pattern. Now it won't show it. It's still showing it. Great. So I think it is still on. Bullish flag chart pattern. How do you select strike price? I go for 300 plus points in the money from what the current market price is. Chirag, and monthly expiry only. Chirag, what is the annual return you expect from trading? What is the best result so far? Uh, Last year was 100% from the max I would have used at a time when I was in a drawdown. So last year was 100%, and this year currently at like exactly I currently 200%, around 200% to be precise. But yeah, that is I think good result, best result with the risk you take here. I don't know if that would decrease by March end or increase by March end. Let's see. Even if it is 50 to 100, I would be happy. What time frame you use? Mostly I use 15 minutes, and in consolidation we have to use 5 minutes. What's your capital and how much you deploy on one position? uh I think we'll check that. I don't know how much I have deployed in this positions, but it totally varies. Of course it varies because it depends on the starting of the month, it depends on the time of the month, of course, and also if you're buying calls or puts. So basically I go for 300 points in the money, considering the spot price, but the futures, but these options premiums are based on futures. So that's why I go for low delta inputs and high delta in calls. Basically that has been working with me. Where is the analyze? So basically that has been working with me, but that's because the market was in an uptrend. But this is fine. You take less risk in puts and more in calls. Since futures premiums will decrease, I would be getting more from it. Oh, where do you find out? Okay, I'll go here. And currently I am with less quantity, 33% less quantity. So okay, it is not showing. It is not showing because calls. So currently I am with 33% quantity only. Closed positions I have removed it, and now we can see 18.41 lakh is used right now. I'll be adding 2000 puts if market falls down, and I'll be going back to calls if that doesn't happen. That is the capital in this position only. Chirag, one question please. If let's say someone has some XYZ amount, then how much percent of XYZ you should use to buy shares? I think you should test your strategy and figure out that if it is for example, if it is a trend following strategy, you should figure out that how much you would maximum lose maximum in during consolidation. So find those charts where the consolidation happened in Nifty 50 where no trend followers earned. You backtest it, and that's how much capital you should keep as a buffer when you are in a drawdown. For example, what I do, it can go up to 1000 points. In July I went up to 1000 points, minus 1000 points. Imagine having one lot, and you would be minus 20 to 25,000. You would be minus 20 to 25,000. You would have to still invest like 15,000, whatever the price is of an in the money option, and then you still have to go on and on. So currently if I have whatever I have earned, I'm ready to lose it all to continue this strategy, and it could happen if market doesn't move. So this is the risk I take against high rewards. Thanks for answering everyone's comments. Just a small question. People with huge capital like yours prefer option selling because of obvious reasons. Why you preferred buying with risk of theta decay and getting against the SEBI native? High returns, and selling has limited profits with unlimited loss, while buying has limited loss with unlimited profits. So if you That limited risk that we see in options buying is actually huge. You are bound to lose. So if you manage that, you wouldn't lose. And the 33% probability of profit when you buy options, or when you check the analyze option on Sensibull, the probability of profit that you see doesn't, this one doesn't apply if you don't hold it till the expiry. So yep, selling has, if you have good money and if you are okay with 1% a week, or like whatever strategies good players are doing, so why not? But since I want to have good ROI, I go for options buying, and I think I'll be increasing quantity slowly without changing my strategy. Option buying, you can check my live positions on Sensibull. Bro, do you enter position all at once, or do you average or pyramid? I think I enter all at once, but currently I am working on some system. For example, when Nifty 50 started falling from 26,000, I had puts, and it's still falling, to be honest, and I didn't earn that much which I expected to earn when a downtrend comes. I was there during every downtrend. I was there with puts, but the thing that bothered me was the fake calls. This up moves that come, not this, but this small up moves that come did wipe out all my profits, because I used to do, I used to reverse. I used to get into calls. These ones don't give me money. When the trend changes in a single day, I don't get any money. So these things got me into losses and took away the puts profit. So I decided to divide my quantity, to go for a base quantity and then add the extra quantity only after it applies. So today's idea was that if this gap gets filled and Nifty 50 falls below it, I would enter into, I would add the quantity of puts. But now it's sustained, so maybe tomorrow on Friday, let's see if it falls below this, I'll add more quantity. Alright, that's it, and it was fun talking to you all. I went live today, it was so much fun, and we'll be seeing you around. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll be in touch. It is fun talking to you all the love and the comments. I appreciate it. Okay, see you later. Oh, that's a long video. Thank you for watching.